Hiya, Adam Payne here with the Video Marketing Insider, and in this video I'm going to reveal to you how I make a full-time income using email marketing. I spend about 30 minutes doing email marketing a day, sometimes even less, and I have a tiny list of subscribers, approximately 5,000 people, which is way less than most other marketers. But I can make more money than most other marketers by doing things differently to them. And this is what we're going to cover in today's video, and I'm going to introduce you to a new training that I have called the Conversion Point. Now, this is the sales page, and of course it's my own product, so I'm going to be biased, but I've called this product the Conversion Point. It's completely revamped from an older product that I had with the same name. And it teaches you how to make good money with tiny email lists. Now, I'm sure you've heard the expression, the money's in the list. It's never ever been in the list. The money has always been in the relationship that you have with the list. And if you have a good relationship, I don't really call it a list. It's an audience. An audience is a group of people in any niche that know, like, and most importantly, trust you. Now, it takes time to earn people's trust. And if you lose their trust by doing something dodgy, then of course it's almost impossible to win that trust back. So you've got to be consistent. But this is something that I've been doing for a long time. You know, I don't do anything magical. There are no tricks, hacks, or gimmicks. I get people into my audience mainly through video on different platforms. I build an email list. I build a private Facebook group. And by showing up all the time, by helping people, by giving good recommendations, I can make a full-time income when I recommend affiliate products or I create my own products. I don't need to get tons of JVs. I don't launch them on Warrior Plus or JVZoo like most people. I don't have to come up with new ideas all the time because the stuff that I do works. So let me take you through the sales page a little bit to give you some proof of what people are saying, and then we'll look inside the members area and I'll show you what's inside. So this is the sales page. I'm going to scroll down a little bit through this stuff. By the way, this goes live on November the 9th. Although there's a buy button that you can see now, it's not live. So November the 9th it goes live, and 3 days later the prices will rise, but it will always be for sale. It's evergreen. It worked before, it works now, it'll work in the future. So a few people that picked up the course early. I picked it up. Let's just make that a bit bigger so you can see it. Okay, I picked up Adam Payne's Conversion Point, blah, blah, blah. Wrote an email, 40% open rate, 30% of those people clicked through, and 90% of the people purchased. Now, there's a reason that 90% of the people that clicked on this person's link purchased. It's because he followed the strategies that I taught. And a few people here who I really like and respect, Chris and Phil, they've both been through the course, killer course, great course. If we come down, Patricia, just writing to commend you on a brilliant email. If there was an award for the best email of the year, you would win this one hands down. Another person here, 5 minutes in and I've learned something new. And it's not just people that have bought the course that are learning new skills and getting more clicks and opens and, more importantly, sales. But these are product vendors. These are people that are very successful selling their own softwares and services. And I like these people, so I promote their product because I see value in them. Adam, you're converting at 70% on the front end, 80% on OTO1. I don't see that often. This guy releases softwares. He has a lot of people that promote his stuff, but most people cannot get these kind of conversions. Hey man, does one of your unannounced bonuses include some kind of sexual favours? Seriously insane conversion rates, that's JK Dowdle. Pretty much whenever I promote one of his products, I'll win the affiliate contest because he has great products. So that's one reason I'll promote his stuff. But everybody else is promoting the same thing. I don't have more bonuses than everybody else. I have a smaller list than most people. Why do I win? It's because of what I teach in the Conversion Point. Mario Brown, brutal conversions. How big's your list? Blah, blah, blah. Let's say it's below 6,000. It's actually 5,000. Well, they're obviously raving fans, and you know he's asking me how I built the list. So there's lots of proof on this page, and I've got me coming top of affiliate contests, getting great feedback from product vendors about my conversion rates. I don't drive the most traffic. I don't get the most clicks. I don't have the biggest list, but I can almost always get the best conversions and do well. And this is what it's about. It's about getting more conversions. You've got traffic and you've got conversions. You know, Ryan Dice, digital marketer, he has the Traffic and Conversions Summit. And 95% of people focus on traffic. You can get 1 million people opening your email. You can have 5 million people on your email list. But if no one buys, what's the point? It's always should be quality over quantity. And that's what I've focused on for years, and it's always worked every single time. And it's purely because of the way that I do things. Now, if I open up the conversion point course, this is my course. There's the main product, and there are 2 completely optional upgrades. You don't need them, they're there if you want them, but everything's inside of the main course. So we're going to click on this. So in essence, it is about building an audience of people that over time get to know you, like you, and most importantly, trust you. If people trust you and you don't lose that trust by doing dodgy stuff, chasing the money, then you will succeed. If you get sidetracked by a product that has a massive, prize pool, or you just want to make some money and you think, oh, the only way I can do that is to promote this piece of junk on Warrior Plus, you might make commissions on that product, but you'll lose people's trust because you've promoted junk and it won't work. You've got to treat people the way that you treat people and focus on building an audience and not a list. So this is what's inside. We have a welcome video. I introduce people to autoresponders, but it's not a course on how to use GetResponse or Aweber. It's not a click here, then click there. I don't care what autoresponder you use. I don't care what page builder you use. Everything works. You use the tools that you have. I use Aweber personally, but you don't need to. But I go through some things in here. So if we click on this, for example, in here we have some lessons. And this is the beginner's guide to kind of email marketing. What are broadcasts and follow-ups, how to use seed email addresses, how to clean your list if you've got one already. Because I have a lot of people saying, Adam, I've got a list of 10,000 people, but I've never made any money. Well, there's a reason for that. You've either built the list the wrong way, maybe you've bought the list, maybe you've used solo ads, whatever, who knows. A lot of these emails could be fake emails, or you've just not treated these people right. Just because you've got a list of 10,000 people does not give you the right to think you should make money. You've got to treat people right. Acquiring high quality leads, single versus double opt-in. So this is the beginner stuff. Then if we come up here to section, we've got segmentation, which is really, really important. Now, you don't need fancy autoresponders and to be good with tech. You can segment people onto different email lists before they opt in. Now, I have a bunch of different email lists within my Aweber account, and each email list is full of people that are specifically interested in a certain subject matter. I've got a list of people that are interested in Quora. I've got a list of people that are interested in YouTube ads. And I know that if a product comes out related to YouTube ads or Quora or this, and it's a good quality product, I could promote it to that small group of people knowing that they're interested in it. I'm not promoting it to the whole of my list. Segmenting, when I first got started, it seemed like an advanced concept, but these days you've got to segment, you've got to put people into the right lists. It's not complicated, you don't need high-tech stuff, but you've got to understand what it is and how to do it. This is the most important thing, how to write emails. I'm sure your inbox gets pounded all the time, mine does too, sometimes from people I've subscribed to, sometimes from spammers. But most emails that you get are boring. It's like, buy this, it's the next best thing since sliced bread. And then one day later, they're selling something else, and then something else. And then it's their new product, their new gimmick. And it's all trash, it's crap. You've got to have the mindset of helping people, but you've got to make sure that your emails stand out. And you don't have to be a writer. I'm not a writer, I'm not, good at writing. But I do know how to be myself. I do know how to stand out. I do know how to tell stories, and it comes with practice. You get used to it. So I talk about telling stories. I talk about conversational writing, being you, not trying to please everybody, and all that kind of stuff. Open loops, getting the click, best practices. Then we go on to selling via email. I have this system which I call let's click on this one. This is a really important video inside of my system, the triad, tetrad, and pentad system. Whenever I'm going to promote a product as an affiliate or my own, I don't just send an email out and say, there's this great product, this is what it does, buy it. That's what everybody else does. I build it up through a series of interlinked messages that eventually lead to the sale. And that works so much more than what other people do. Now, I might not get the most clicks, like I said, but the people that do click on the sales page, by the time they get to the sales page, it almost renders the copy and the price point irrelevant because they know everything before they get to the sales page. They've been through a process. So by the time they get to the sales page, they're almost always going to buy. Not everybody will, of course, but almost always. So we go through that. We've got a bunch of stuff of how to sell via email. Then I have a bonus here. which is how to grow an audience. I have a Facebook group, and my Facebook group is different from most Facebook groups. I'm very open. I show up every day. I'm honest. I name names. I don't let a lot of people in. I choose who comes in. I swear in the group. You know, I don't try to offend, but if people get offended by the way that I act, that's fine. They leave the group, and I have an audience of people that resonate with me, and that's important. When I first created my Facebook group, I tried to be very polite and friendly and pander to everybody. That didn't work. So then I thought, you know what, fuck it. Yeah, I swear. So I said, that's what I thought. The people that get offended by that kind of language, that's fine. I don't swear to offend, but they're out the group. I have a case study where I got 80% conversions, made a bunch of money promoting a product. Then I talk about outsourcing as well as an extra bonus. This is all on the front end. If you want to know the pricing, click on the link below this video. I've got a full review, but it's way underpriced. I then have the first upgrade is more about the traffic, the list building side of it, how to get people into your list in the first place. This is about, you know, building an audience and selling via email, but you've got to still get traffic, and this is different ways that I get traffic, from YouTube to utilizing tools like places like Quora and Reddit and other stuff. We do cover a little bit of traffic in the first product. We do some Facebook video ad stuff, but this is how I get traffic here. If you've got traffic down, then that may be fine, but traffic sources are all different. I personally think that people come in from YouTube and Google are always going to be a better quality lead than somebody comes in from, say, Facebook, and there's a reason for that, and I'll explain why in the course. And then the second and last upgrade is a series of done-for-you emails that you can copy, edit a little bit, and then paste into your autoresponder. We've got a series of nurture emails, abandoned cart emails, re-engagement emails, and these are all professionally written, and they're fun, they're story-based, they're not just generic, boring stuff. So anyway, the price point is all below. For 3 days from November the 9th, there will be launch pricing. After that, the prices will go up, and I don't do fake scarcity because that's one of the important things of the conversion point. You make a promise, you stick to it. The prices will go up when the launch ends, and I promise you they will. This won't be one of these sales pages where the countdown timer is at 0 and 6 months later everything's still the same. That's not how I do things, and that's not fair to the people that got in early. So the conversion point is all about making money through building an audience and highly targeted small lists, treating people the way you would want to be treated. It's more of an art than a science, and it's something that you get better with over time. It's not based on a gimmick, it's not based on a hack, it's not based on something that someone stumbled across and it works now, but it won't work further on down the line when technology changes. People are inherently the same 5 years ago, now, and 5 years in, and they will be the same 5 years in the future. People have problems, pain points. Your job as a marketer is to solve those pain points by your own products and services or by affiliate offers that truly do work. And if you do that, and you're fun, and you just, you know, treat people right, you'll succeed in any niche. I don't care what niche you're in, any niche whatsoever. It's the conversion point. If you want to get it, click on the link below and learn more. If you've got questions, please ask me, and I will see you later on. Cheers. Thank you for watching. If you've got any questions or you need more clarification, go and watch the video once more. Over on the right-hand side, we have some more trainings and reviews, so go and watch those as well. Please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you've not done so already, and hit the bell notification. Other than that, ask any questions you've got below, and I'll see you soon.